It's Week 12 of the NFL, and we're in for a show from Anthony Richardson. He's EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. You know, partner, fantasy football doesn't take into account the guys close to the football, the guys in the line of scrimmage. This is one where our eyes are going to be focused on that battle in the trenches all game long.
Mike, it doesn't matter if it's Pee-wee football, middle school football, or NFL football. You can only do offensively what your offensive line allows you to do. And I think that's exactly the case for both of these teams here today. They are going to win or lose based on the ability of gaining an advantage in the offensive and defensive line. So I think we're going to see downhill run game. I think we're going to see play action pass. And the team that's able to impose their will up front along the trenches, I think that's going to be the team that finds himself at the end of this one coming out with the win.
The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his third year in the league.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end. And the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games, and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time. They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Titan first down. They'll stay on the ground. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference.
First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. They'll look to throw. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That's hauled in once again. It's Ayuk. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So They got it.
And he will score. Brandon Ayuk. 17 touchdowns now on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They're led by their man at quarterback out of the University of Florida. It's Anthony Richardson.
Mike, when you look around the league, there's just not a lot of quarterbacks that look and can play to the style of Anthony Richardson. He can make every throw on the field. He's big. He can run for power, run with speed. As he continues to iron out some of those flaws from coming out of college, he lost his rookie season to injury. Here in year 2, I wouldn't be shocked by year end if he's a household name.
With that, why don't we give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Second and a yard. Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
They'll run with Allen. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He's got his man. That's down. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Tavondre Sweat there on the tackle. They face second down and 7.
Check, contact.
From the gun, Richardson. That's to the left side and taken in by Downs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here we go.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through 1. It's the Titans out to the early lead. And we're back in Music City after this. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Come on, come on. Tap through 11, tap through 11.
Now Richardson. He pulls it in around the 5. And he is out of bounds. It's going to be first down, though. First and goal at the 2.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6?
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Anthony Richardson, touchdown Colts.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is intercepted. And he's going to give a
read that one like a book
here as they try to break the top.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
The Colts offense and Anthony Richardson getting ready for their next drive. He took it in himself for a touchdown on the opening drive, as that leads us to take a look at the NFL leaders in quarterback rushing touchdowns.
Let's go. Ready.
On first down, it's Richardson. Looking middle, and he's got downs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
3rd and long.
Check that. Street. Ready.
Richardson gonna look to throw. He'll try to run for it. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Anthony Richardson, touchdown Indianapolis. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Titans offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He's building a case for the MVP. He is the leader in the NFL in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route, and Ayuk has it. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Now, faking the give. He'll go right and find his running back.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Colts offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently 2nd in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards. Here comes Allen, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Hey, smash Bronco! Ready?
Richardson. He's going to run it.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
They put Woods in motion. They'll run on 1st down, and here's Allen. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Here's Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Ready?
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Okay, break.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Come on. Hey. Go.
Looking to throw. Richardson. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Throwing is Richardson. That one taken in by Mitchell. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
And the Colts are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second. Trying to march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. And he's in. Josh Downs. Touchdown, Indy. Now for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Colts will take a 21-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Titans offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get 4 here up to the 24-yard line. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Colts are on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it.
And instead, why don't we get right back to it, as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Colts offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Off the zone read, this is Richardson. And maybe the quarterback should have given that one away. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Pass the street. Pass down. Ready.
To throw, it's Richardson. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. And he's got it. That'll move the chains. 1st down at the 47.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
Back. Ready.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On the ground, it's Allen. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Here we go. Here we go. Hurt. Hurt. Right there. Hurt. Ready,
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the 2nd half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
The Titans offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this 2nd half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. No chance at all. He'll go down.
Certain guys just have a knack for making splash plays, and I don't even think you can really coach it. I mean, this guy, first he has a pick, now a sack. He comes up with a fumble recovery, Mike. He's getting the football equivalent of a hat trick, and there's no mistake about it. This guy is balling.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now. Huh.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 14.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate A call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
And he'll get a few yards. The Colts offense and Braylon Allen ready to take over again. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Ready?
From the gun, Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At the 15-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the 1st down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's hauled in once again. It's Ayuk. And now flags fly as a gain of about 4 could be negated. Now it is 1st and goal. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. The PAT, up and good. And the Titans draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Here's Richardson. They'll try to set up the screen here with Allen. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. The Colts about to kick this one away. He'll punt for the second time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. Return man steering clear of this one. They're going to mark it down at the 20-yard line. The Titans offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 80 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. The extra point is good. And the Titans will even this score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense back onto the field for their next possession. This one tight throughout, all level at 21 as they'll search for a go-ahead score. On the handoff, it's Allen. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Another run, and again, it's Allen. What a run. He brings it to the red zone.
Hey, what's up, Enzo? How you doing?
The 20-yard line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
18, 5 here. Trap 60, trap 60.
Richardson going to look to throw. He runs with it. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary. But then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short. But not until after he sets his guys up 1st and goal.
They'll try to sneak it here. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. He'll keep this himself. And this one's blown up. It's back.
Every once in a while I get lucky with that, but probably right.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense. And I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Madrid, 60 Madrid, Cup 19, Cup 19.
On 4th down, Richardson. This is intercepted. And And the Titans are
my
going to
gosh, my guy got stuck.
11-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Yeah,
it sucks.
There to about the 12-yard line.
Either I could have probably ran it, but yeah.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Going up top. And they will finally get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Back to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to have just a couple here, but there is a marker on the field as well.
Yeah, like really lucky. I thought I had a stop there. I was going for the knockout hit. It didn't work.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, alert.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he is very close to the 1st down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
Let's go.
They'll try and run for it. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
The visitors' offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. We're all even. 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. Here's a zone read to start the drive. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read. The defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, and has a huge gain for a 1st down.
On the give, this is Allen. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8.
Hey, check that. Let's go now.
Yeah, you and me both there, Enzo. I do too.
Richardson to throw. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them. Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
On second down, Richardson. That one into the hands of Downs. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Big play here. Crowd on their feet for 3rd and 4. They put Woods in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. Allen, first down and more. A first down there on a pickup of 17. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll run. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches?
All right, we're just going to try to hold it.
Finish
Probably
strong.
kick the
He's
game-winning
doing just
field
that.
goal.
His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
They put Woods in motion. They'll stick to the ground. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Here is 1st and goal. They'll run the sneak. And he's into the
maybe we'll
end
score a
zone
touchdown.
yet again. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Colts.
Yeah, I hope so. We're just going to have to play good pass defense in this next drive.
Quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
They got a good tight end, and Brandon Ayuk is also like I swear, he's like an X factor in here. So I'm going to have to watch the deep ball.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this.
Hello, Adrian. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for being a subscriber, man. Appreciate you.
33-yard line. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Here's a designed run. And this is going to be a Titans 1st down.
What the heck? Out of all the things, they run a freaking quarterback draw. Nice, man.
They'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They come up for 2nd and 2. He'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Yeah, he's done this in the other game I played too, man. It's crazy.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Pretty much got to play the sidelines. If they throw it over the middle, it's pretty much game over. Let's see. I'm going to keep the coverage how it is. So.
They'll look to throw again. Toward the middle, that's
nice hit.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
What's up, Matt? How you doing there, buddy? Sway man. Welcome back.
They know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
All right.
Incomplete. So the task is
that is a good pass rush there.
Maybe 2 plays. That's it.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't.
All right, we just got to play good coverage defense here. Nothing deep.
They'll set up to throw.
There he goes. Yes. Good coverage.
So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals.
Yeah, I remember MJ. MJ, would you change your name? It's been a while, though, since I've seen you, if I remember right. Good to see you again. You guys want to play another one?
Of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
Awesome, dude. All right, man. So we got away with some crazy plays there. We threw 2 bad picks. We got the W, though. That's all that matters. Again, we're in year 6 here, guys. So a lot of the guys you might remember aren't in the league anymore. Yeah, it has been a long time, man. I've seen our sub count jumped. Guessing a bunch of people watch the baseball videos. We could even play that in a little bit if you'd like. You got Nigel Mitchell or Nigel Beal. Nigel Beal's the hitter and Nigel Mitchell is the pitcher. I think Mahomes is still in it though, Enzo. I'll check to be sure. Yeah, he's still there. Still, he's probably got about 7 more years actually. 99 overall still, of course. Yeah, we usually run into them towards the end of the year. He's still the same guy, man. Nothing's really changed, I'll tell you that, every time I play him. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the channel's doing pretty well, man. It's just the watch hours. We need probably 1,800 more watch hours so we could start turning this into a really good thing, you know what I mean? What's up, everybody that's new? Be sure to slap the like button, man. Help us out here. Beat the Browns. I'm a Colts fan. All right. You got it, Enzo. We'll do our best, man. For sure. We're about to kick this one off, guys. The clown game. You talking about Liza P? Is that it? Yeah, Liza P. Yeah, dude, I actually beat it about 3 times, I think. Made it to New Game Plus Plus. It's with the Pinocchio looking guy. Yeah. I got all the videos up, man, if you're interested in taking a look. Like I said, New Game Plus Plus is what I made it to. And then I just it stopped. I was like, I keep going, just like I did with Bloodborne. I beat Bloodborne about 4 or 5 times. All right, so let's see. We got the Browns here. Go get this one kicked off. They got a good quarterback. Appreciate it, man. If you guys are into hard games, I got Liza P, Bloodborne, Wukong. If you haven't heard of that, that's a really tough game. But I've beat all 3 of those at least 3 times apiece, I believe. Got a good crowd here today. Good to see everybody. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday. Be sure to slap that like button. We're about to take on the Browns here, guys. Let's see if we can make it 9-2. Look at those interception numbers there, guys.
Entering rarefied air with every interception. Now up to 12 this season. It's the Colts and the Browns, and it comes your way.
Yeah, Wukong is the monkey game. Yep, that's the one.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a
Gonna try to beat the Browns here for Enzo. So we can take care of business.
You can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, maybe 6 points too.
Lucky Week 13 is underway. Everyone hoping for some good fortune as we enter the home stretch. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
And even if he's still pretty early in his career, we know he is perfectly comfortable and settled into this spot as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience. You're getting more comfortable in the role. And as he goes forward, he tries to learn and take something away from each and every one of these moments.
Completed over the middle.
He's just one of those guys, Katie.
I hope I can. They're a good team. Adrian, I agree. I can't stand the voice either, man. It's one of the worst announcers.
Got a bully like him that can create space. Just find a way to get him the ball.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to throw now. Hits him on the out route. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm sure, Coach, your play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Throwing off the play fake here. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
All right, thank God we got him. He was gone. We didn't get him there.
Into enemy territory.
Yeah, same with MLB The Show. I
Always
think it's
say
got a
that
voice on there I
QB
can't
you know what it's
stand
more
too.
like? It's more like an
In the
alarm,
beginning of it.
especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Give him 3 on that game. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That one is incomplete.
A good knockout
Through
hit
the contact.
by our safety, Peel.
Tough one to retain through that hit. So second down coming up. Here's a throw. Finds Judy near the sideline. He'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Finding Judy. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him an even 10
Yeah,
yards
show
on the
25
play.
should be pretty good
That gives
too.
the Browns a first.
I've bought all of
So
them
critical, Kate, on
since
those
probably,
receiver
man,
screens to get that
2012,
ball
I
out with
bet.
Great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
He'll throw it yet again. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first
Enzo,
down.
yeah, it's a little hard
Opens up the
to
entirety of the playbook for
take in
second
there
down.
when you first see
Third
it.
and short in your
All
back
these new
pocket, and
names.
get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
19 Tiger.
This could be a draw play. I don't know.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down here at the 16. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Working inside the red zone. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
You know, that was actually a good play. I had it covered, but I didn't have the length at corner.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. So now the Colts getting their first opportunity on offense in this game. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida, a super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
I don't think it's hyperbole to say that when Anthony Richardson came out of the draft out of Florida, he was the greatest all-around athlete we'd ever seen at quarterback. 240 pounds, running 4.4, jumping 40 inches. He was the envy of defensive ends and linebackers that couldn't put up those numbers. Now, it's taken all those athletic traits and squeezing them into the quarterback position, maximizing all that physical talent to become the superstar he can be.
That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Yeah, it should be a good game. The Commanders play tonight, don't they? Oh, I hope the TV didn't fall there, buddy.
He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Second down now, 7 to go. Trying an option play, headed left. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Dang, Enzo. Hopefully you got another device, obviously.
First down throw here from Richardson. Buys time, rolling right.
Oh, man, I had a feeling he was going to try to undercut that. I wanted to run, but that end was fast.
The ball changed as it was in flight. On shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Finds Woods. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem
Yeah, they're playing tougher than I thought, man.
It's
going to be a tight game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Yeah, that's what I normally do there, Adrian. Normally.
Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. The Browns, and they're wide out, headed to the field for a new series.
Look at that. 16 touchdown catches for Ayuk and then 17 for the guy above him. Yeah, that's not a bad idea there, Enzo.
Let's go now. Reload.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Nice. I secretly want the Texans to win, but I doubt it's going to happen.
Largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 28.
Nice.
Just too good there. Didn't find a throw he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
To the air, 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. It's a gain of 12 there. And that gives the Browns a first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go.
Throwing now from the gun. Complete out to the right.
And who the heck is this tight end? Throws it to him every time.
Pretty similar result to a first down run play.
Yeah, I feel like
keeps you on schedule.
I feel they play a good game. I hope they can come out on top. I just want to see somebody new win.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Who did the Texans?
It's a gain of
Adrian?
4, and that brings us to the end of quarter number 1. We're a quarter of the way through on this chip. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll have an easy 3rd and 1. A throw right side.
Oh, we lucked out there.
I think he's going to get much, if any,
We'll take that.
right near the line.
Lacing.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt.
Yeah,
You got it
Mahomes is
online, you
definitely
feel good about it's going in the hole.
definitely
but you
tough.
never want to leave it short.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. So this one
I'm
sails
predicting the
over
Commanders
sideline.
come out with a
They'll spot it
victory
where a
tonight.
touchback would go
3
at the
points
20-yard
maybe.
line. The Colts and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And he's been more than just his passing touchdowns this season. In fact, you can see it right here. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing scores late in the campaign. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On the handoff, Allen. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first
They're already on the
now at the 38.
Texan side already.
Here's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home at that sack.
Another try following the sack. That's completed right side.
What a play.
Huge pickup on the play.
Adonai Mitchell,
It's good
clutch.
for an Indianapolis 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll try and take an option left side.
Man,
And he's
I'll tell you what, their
caught behind
front
the line
seven's
for a
pretty good, though.
loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. That's complete to Pittman. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
All right, so 3-0 Chiefs so far.
It's craziness to work over the middle of the field.
Come on,
in this
Texans.
league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Richardson on 3rd. Allen on the catch. They get 13 on the pickup.
All right.
1st down, Colts.
Good play
This
there.
dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Go, Reed. Go.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. This one's caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Let's go. Let the big man eat.
It seems like a lot of
Woods.
the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts push their lead to
Definitely,
3.
man. He could be up for a big game. Woods been known to have some 150-yard games every once in a while. You know how it goes. If you don't believe me, check out my shorts, man. He's been a beast for a couple of years now.
Starting from the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hey, hey, alert, alert.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Back-to-back carries here. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Quiddy Pay there to take him down. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up. And you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Setting up a throw. Judy there to grab it. And he flips the field.
Man, he got past our top corner there.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Yeah, I imagine so, man. We might even might play some baseball even later. I'm not sure yet.
Wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
The give here on 2nd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing
all right, see you, buddy.
To the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Yeah.
Scores a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 2nd quarter lead. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Depends on how old they were, Enzo. 70 points.
And they will kick it away here. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Colts are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here.
Nah, probably just got mismatched if he got beat by 70.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Check pass, check pass.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Taken in by Pierce. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Short side option here. He's running left.
All right, nice play, Richardson.
They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Colts trailing in the early going.
Here we go. Go.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All right, Enzo. We'll see you later, buddy.
Okay, break.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Ready. Ready.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Oh, for sure, man.
Well-timed
For
strike
sure.
by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
This one misses the tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Let's go now. Hey, hey, hey.
They'll throw again. Richardson. Called in by Downs. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. And the Colts will try for 3. Out comes their field goal unit. He cashed his first attempt, his second now from 45. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Connection made to Judy. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot.
Are they punting it, you mean? Or are they kicking a field goal?
Tight end reels in the shallow throw.
Oh, nice. 3 is a good score.
45 before he's brought down. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. Short pass brought in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. One last play before the break. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push their lead to 4.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. From that distance,
That was quick, man. Welcome back.
Is one impressive shot.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
19 tight, 19 tight. Hey, check that, street.
He's back to throw. Launches one deep downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. So it's halftime here in Cleveland with the Browns on top at the break. Now it's down to Florida where Jonathan Coachman will catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. The Colts headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And it's been impossible to contain this guy as both a passer and a runner all season. Late in the year, look, he's the leader among quarterbacks in rushing yards.
Here we go.
Shotgun handoff for Allen. And he finds him enough room to get it up to the 42-yard line. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Short side option here. He's running left. And there wasn't much he could do there. A small gain to the 43. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurt.
Oh, no, guys. Not good.
Playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. And the Browns add an extra defensive back out there. Nickel package, 3rd down. First throw for the backup now. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds his man, Downs.
Well, Adrian Richardson just got hurt, man. We got the old man in there.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 43. His pass caught by Allen. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Yeah, I think they'll just let him go, man. Yep.
They are throwing it again. This finds Mitchell complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was
I think they'll go with Justin Fields, man.
Made so much
sure.
more out of it by adding
No,
all
I'm
the
not
extra
right now,
yardage.
buddy.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. But that back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Allen goes up and over.
There we go. Touchdown.
The Colts take the lead right away in half number 2. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out.
I doubt he'll compete for a starting job, though.
Your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive.
I'd really, if the Steelers would have just left Fields back there, I think they would have had just as good a season as they did with Russell Wilson, man.
And the Colts push their lead
For
to
sure.
3.
To be honest with you, I don't think Russell Wilson wants to play another year with the Steelers. I've seen some stuff going around about that the other day.
This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Browns ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
Back to the well again. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that one up the middle.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. They'll try and throw it here. On the slant, complete to Judy. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
Let's go now.
They're throwing it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Oh,
There he is.
it's
That might have tied the record, guys.
And the Colts will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Finds Woods. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can
Who are your viewers after the game? What you mean, bud?
They truly
Put them in the game?
the best athletes on the team.
Now Ellinger. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. It's a
Oh,
gain of 27
Mitchell
yards to move the
closing in
chains.
on 100.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's
Yeah, it's definitely not a bad idea.
Catch, and it's what coaches
Maybe I
want.
could put him as
All
like
their
draft
pass
picks or
catchers on the
something.
roster.
First
For the
down,
draft.
ball at the 39-yard line. Ellinger to throw. He's got Pierce. And they take him down right along the 30.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get
Hey,
that drop
6'3"
back, one
Chiefs
step inside of you,
so far.
there's very little you
Pretty
can do
close
other than
game.
make the tackle.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Ellinger set to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and they're just There aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of
Yeah, I imagine the game, it'll pick up early towards like the third quarter.
Making the play.
From the gun, Taylor. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Award that tackle to Michael Hall.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Well, once a play breaks down,
Ellinger don't care. He's like, I can run the ball too. Of course, he's short of the first down. We're going to have to go for it here.
Swarms towards him and denies him the other.
This is the end of the third quarter. The Colts have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through the fourth. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
4th and 1. Why not turn it into dudes on the line? Well, they just proved it. No thinking, just doing.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Gets this one to Pierce. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
5 men in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down coming. Ellinger to throw it. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and goal. Here's Taylor. Fights across for the touchdown.
Right, JT in for 6.
Pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Man in motion out of the slot. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Why don't you play the game, man? You got a game to play.
From the 29. Throw is there for Sky Moore. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Throwing now on first down. Brought in right side by Moore. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay
I'm sure I've been
on
beat by a
pace, but
10-year-old too, man.
The defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
2nd and 13. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I haven't played online in a while.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns making a 4-point game here in the 4th. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal would tie this game in the 4th. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The visitors and Adonai Mitchell getting set for another look here. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Taken in by Pierce. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Still 6-3, man. Chiefs winning.
Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And give to Allen out of the shotgun. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 4. And it'll be first down, Colts. New set of downs for him at the 38. Option give to Taylor. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Short side option here. He's running left. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play.
Yeah, Jerry Rice and Randy Moss on the same team. Holy cow. They'll be unstoppable.
Looking to throw.
Oh, the gap, man.
Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure
but it'd be pretty interesting to see what happened, though, for sure.
And this punt works out. It's going to cross the
20. I don't think they have the old players on the game anymore like they used to.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Go! Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to reach his own 20 before stepping out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security.
Do they? Like an old... I haven't really looked. Oh, my gosh. That's not good. That is not good.
Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns have taken the lead late. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead,
I don't know what happened to my coverage, though. We got a minute 42, guys. We'll see if we can come back here.
Down the middle. And the Browns take a 4-point lead.
Yeah, I was very hopeful. Wasn't expecting that.
Fielded at the 7. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw. Catch made by Allen. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
He'll look to throw it. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Come on. Hey. Lion.
Oh, I believe it. No doubt, man.
Here he is to throw. That one's incomplete. Couldn't connect. No luck finding his receiver that
I just have to...
So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Basically, it's use you guys' names on the players and put you in the game.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Timeout Indianapolis, that's its second. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. To the line for a new set of downs, only a lone timeout at their disposal.
Let's go.
On first down, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Get it. Check the range. Check pass. Check pass.
To throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough.
Well, we'll have to see, man.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
He finds him beyond the marker. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either.
19 light. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They'll throw again. Richardson. A bit of desperation on this deep shot.
Got him.
On the deep shot. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead.
The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Heck yeah, man. I was a little worried about that, but Mitchell's one of the fastest guys, so good deal. Now we got to stop him, man. They still got freaking 14 seconds here.
Extra point upcoming. This to put it to a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
What's up, guys? Be sure to slap the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. See, we got a good crowd here. You just witnessed the comeback, man. Hopefully we can hold them off.
Ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Moore's got it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Trying to push it deep downfield.
That'll do it, guys. The W.
Picked up by Jalen Jones. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Colts are winners, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.
I can add you on one of the computer rosters, probably. And I could look on mine, see if I got any open spots. I got a bunch of decent players on there. Let me take a look.